egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats from top models. They my clique. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop. And I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud boos for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got you poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. So more wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I didn't see my froze filter with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired, bust chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge, do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like veneers. Came in this game thinking was my peer. Broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word, they be breaking that so. Do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go, fact you me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero and make it out of the deep. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life, fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Through years, then drop a hit the day I release. You hear me? Hey, I got ahead of them. Cause I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them. Sick you started hating cause I got ahead of you. I ain't tripping. That ain't gon' stop this chat on my. You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got you poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap with your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got you poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all his chores. Life's I'm rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Money spread, 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 money spread. I got 150 something. I got 150 something. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Peace and blue like bubble gum. P50s and blue honeys, yeah, look like bubble gum. Show them my money spread. Yeah, I caught up. Castle every bedroom, a master tall model. So this, you gotta use a ladder. Tall model. So this, you gotta use a ladder. This more chaos versus beautiful. Then it's a disaster. This a money spread. Honey's going up my leg. Yeah, yeah. She wanna told to get on. Coulda been a rocket. Yeah, I know you ain't got no money spread. Money spread, 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 money spread. I got 150 something. I got 150 something. Money spread, money spread, money spread.
Hold up, son. Word.
Yeah. To all the and the $100 billers. For real, who ain't got no feelings.
Just watch my back, I got your front.
Check it out now. I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge. Tomorrow comes equipped for warfare. Beware of my crime family who got nothing to share for all those who wanna profile and pose. Rock you in your face with your nose bone. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for theyself in his land. We be and keep them shook crews running like they supposed to. They come around, but they never come close to. I can see it inside your face. You're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body. Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched. You could put your whole army against my team, and I guarantee you it'll be your simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. Make you levitate. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Another story gets told. It ain't nothing really. Hey, yo, done. So I could get my mind off these yellow back. While they still alive, I don't know. Go figure. Meanwhile, back in Queens, the realness and foundation. If I couldn't choose a better location when it penetrate. You feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through. Or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook. Cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. Living the life that is diamonds in. There's numerous ways you can choose to earn funds. Some get locked down and turn nuns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones. He ain't a crook, son. He just a shook one.
For every rhyme I write, there was so much trust safeguard in my life. Ain't no time for hesitation. The only leads to you don't know me, there's no relation. Queensbridge, and you don't play. I don't got time for your petty thinking, mine, son. I'm bigger than those. Claiming that you, but you're scared to hold. And when the smoke clears, you be left. 13 years in the projects, my mentality is what, kid? You talk a good one, but you don't want it. Sometimes I wonder, do I deserve to live? Or am I gonna for all the things I did? No time to dwell on that, cause my brain reacts. Front if you want, kid, lay on your back. I don't fake jazz, kid, you know I bring it to your life. Stay in a child's place, kid, you out of line. Mind's thirsty for recognition. Got my mind flipping, I'm bucking. Digging my ways out of hope for hustling. Get that loot, kid, you know my function. As long as I'm alive, I'm living.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Looking now at some numbers for Jared Allen.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Spurs, at the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, filling out the middle. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Castle. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Hunter passes to Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Takes the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Barnes. Vassell passes to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Garland, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Here's Mitchell. From down in the low post, it goes.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Up top, Barnes. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Allen against Wembanyama. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Allen against Wembanyama. Right side Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's the 3. He drops it from range.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. They need this. The rebound by Garland.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Spurs trail by 4. Castle on the wing. Back to Vassell. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Fox. No made baskets yet. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Hunter against Vassell. Hunter passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley showing off that incredible bounce.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Fox. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson. Here's some of the game plan. Checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. Taking a look at San Antonio. What a season thus far for them. 2nd place in the conference.
Well, right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Merrill. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Garland finds Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Fox. Lets it fly. Mobley, no good.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. And stolen by Mobley. Now here's Garland. There's the drive. Clock at 6. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And he gets that one.
And that is a shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
Now here's Garland. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Spurs trail by 4. Down low. Barnes against Hunter. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
Nimble move by Fox against contact. Able to slip through and get it to go.
Allen with a screen on Castle. Merrill passes to Garland. And he's going for the lob! Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Castle. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson comes in for Jared Allen, and Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Outside Hunter. Pass to Mitchell for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. Just put too much pressure on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Barnes. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Sohan. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
Now here's Merrill. No points yet.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now Fox. Right side, Wembanyama. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavs. Wade comes in for Hunter. And since we have a second, let's take a glance at which shooting guards have shot the ball the best from the line over the last month. Number 1, Keldon Johnson. Stephon Castle, 3rd.
I mean, just a terrific group. All of these players are in danger of getting red hot from outside at any given moment.
And with their range, they stretch out opposing defenses. So even when they're not shooting threes, they're still making an impact.
And here's Bryant outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Fox right side. And Bryant pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Merrill outside. Pass to Bryant. Bryant, a screen on Johnson. Back to Bryant. To stop the drought. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Mitchell, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Outside Barnes. Picked up by Sohan. Beyond the arc. And Bryant pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Merrill passes to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Bryant against Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Bryant. He's averaging almost 5 points a game to the paint. It's stolen by Barnes. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This kid's future is definitely bright. Jeremy has some muscle on that finish there.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
One shot.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Castle comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, body to give his team a better chance.
From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading by 9. Pass to Harper. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. Mitchell drives in. Here's Merrill. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Now Sohan. Outside Johnson. From 9 feet. The shot's good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Mitchell against Castle. Nance with a screen on Castle. Merrill outside. And Cleveland another 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front, up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Jeremy Sohan out there with Luke Cornette. And it's Harper in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." BA?
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Mitchell. Some solid defense from Cornette.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Here's Harper. And here's Cornette. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson passes to Harper. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outplayed the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Johnson. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Here's Castle. It's a 5-point game. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Sohan outside, from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Wade's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Tomlin. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Vassell. With his first shot attempt. Nice jump shot. Vassell's got his first points of the night.
Give lots of credit to Devin Vassell. He's really improved his game over the years.
Mitchell, the pass to Strus. There's Ball with a 3, and Cleveland another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Cornette sets a screen. Inside. Nails the baby hook.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Wade. Back to Ball. Castle against Mitchell. Here's Wade. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Castle with it. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Here's Harper. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Tyson. They set the screen. 11 feet out. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan. Cleveland shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Tyson at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Hunter comes in for Strus. Merrill, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Garland is subbed in for Ball. He does not get the second one. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Hunter. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Tyson. From behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Harper. And here's Wembanyama. Castle outside. Back to Wembanyama. And here's Castle. Covered by Merrill. And Castle with the basket on the assist from Wembanyama. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. And Cleveland with a change here too. Allen's checked in. Now here's Mobley. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Hunter. Back to Mobley. Now here's Garland. Fades. Mobley, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Now Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell passes to Sohan. Out to Fox. There's the 3. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Garland for 3. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
What a response from Garland, letting them know he can hit them right back.
And here's Fox. He has 7. Wembanyama, high post. Oh, a great block from Wemby.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Mobley. Now Allen, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Tyson. Back to Allen. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good from Allen, and with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front, but until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
That's what you love about Jared Allen, is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets, and boy, does he do it well.
Now here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Back to Garland. Launches the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
From deep, Johnson. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mobley, a screen on Johnson. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Now here's Vassell. 11 points for him last game against Utah. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Vassell can't get it to go.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Garland. Mitchell up top. Shoots over Johnson. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Now just a 4-point San Antonio lead. Fox, the pass to Johnson. And here's Sohan. Lets the three fly. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Give props to Sohan. He did not come into this league with a great three-point shot, but Jeremy has really worked on that part of his game.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. For San Antonio, Olynyk comes in for Sohan. And it's Harper in for Johnson. Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Vassell outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland for 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama down low. Allen defending. Wembanyama won't be denied.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Now Garland. He's got 9. Mobley, a screen on Fox. Mitchell misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Olynyk. Over Mitchell. The shot by Olynyk, no good. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Harper. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 8 assists here tonight. Vassell against Hunter. Pass to Allen. Garland for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly.
When I look at San Antonio, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Some teams.
Thanks as always.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for the Cavaliers, it's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Allen in at center. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Castle. 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track. Unable to get that one.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
And Cleveland has possession. The Spurs making their last shot. Allen, the pass to Garland. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Garland against Fox. Just 4 to shoot. The shot. The 3, Allen. Rebounded by Castle.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And the free throw, no good.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
Fox against Garland. Pass to Barnes. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Now here's Garland. 9 points in the game. And there's the lob. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Fox. Nice D from Garland. Cavaliers trail by 10. Cleveland working the ball around now. And Allen gets it to go.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama against Allen. Left side, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Mitchell misses.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Oh, Wemby finishing off the lob from way up there.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Fox against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Fox outside. Allen against Wembanyama. That one no good. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mitchell against Castle. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Fox. It's stolen by Fox. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Fox has got 12 points.
So fast. Fox just pulls up like lightning.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. 5th, the Spurs.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Garland with the ball. 9 points in the game. Pass to Merrill. To the inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Castle. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Now here's Mobley. Back to Hunter. Stolen by Vassell. The 3 from Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Fox. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Outside Hunter. To stop the run. The rebound by the Spurs. And here's Castle. He's got 6. And the shot goes in. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hunter, good.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Castle on the wing, covered by Merrill, and the basket is good. Castle's got 8.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Hunter. There's the triple. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Barnes. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Allen. And here's Hunter. It's Merrill on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's Spurs lead by 19. Back to Vassell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Hunter, here we go. Stolen by Castle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Fox, that's good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Vassell against Hunter. Mobley outside. Allen left side. 5 on the clock. Cash money on the open jump shot. 6 points for Jared Allen.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Tyson comes in for Evan Mobley. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Darius Garland. Now here's Fox. He's got 17. Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Strus. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Castle.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Fox finds Wembanyama. They get it back. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Strus. Johnson against Strus. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Johnson's got 8.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Merrill passes to Wade.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Strus. Here's Mitchell. Over Castle. The rebound by the Spurs. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Wade. Now here's Strus. Here's Merrill. He buries it from 3. He's got 9.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Fox outside. Wembanyama double teamed. Strus against Barnes. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Barnes has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Outside Strus. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. San Antonio's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the 3rd. Fox, that's good.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox. 19 points in the game. Wembanyama, high post. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Oh, it's stolen. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. San Antonio on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Harper out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Harper passes to Sohan. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players. It'll be a jump ball.
Wembanyama pass to Harper, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. Launches it.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
The kick out to Ball. Now here's Mitchell. The 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. From deep, Harper. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Pass the ball. Here's Wade, covered by Wembanyama. Back to ball. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Cleveland again missing. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Over to the left wing. 4-3. Strus grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Ball. Back to Strus. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Ball. From deep. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Harper passes to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, screen on Mitchell. Johnson for 3. San Antonio again missing. For Cleveland, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Ball finds Strus. Cleveland working the ball around now. Wade, the pass to Strus. Right wing. Here's Tyson. No good on the triple. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
From deep, Harper. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Mitchell misses.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Johnson against Ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Puts up a 3. San Antonio again missing. And Ball will bring it up here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Sinks the tray.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Now here's Wembanyama. Guarded closely. That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 33.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Wade, the pass to Ball. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Ball looks over the floor. Fires the 3. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Harper. On the wing, Vassell. This one for three. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Pass the ball. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Harper, hounded by Ball. Left side, Wembanyama. He's still feeling it. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. They retain possession. Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Here's Harper, guarded by Garland. Harper passes to Champagnie. Over to the wing. To the middle. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
San Antonio leading by 21. Harper passes to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagnie shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Garland scanning the floor. Fires for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Champagnie. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hunter on the wing from deep. Mitchell. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Harper passes to Champagnie. Now here's Wembanyama, covered by Mobley. Pass to Johnson. The three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, Mitchell sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He loves to show he's in control out there. And with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
Wembanyama, pass to Harper. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Spurs lead by 18. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Different look for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Castle comes in for Champagny. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Victor Wembanyama.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Lets it fly. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Outside Hunter, just 2 to shoot. Back to Allen. Outside Hunter, pass to Garland. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. San Antonio leading by 21. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland against Fox. Garland, the pass to Mobley. The 3 from Mitchell. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox outside, takes a 3. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Mobley up top. Garland for 3. The shot misses. Well, San Antonio's shooting it with confidence. 54% so far.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And what a huge performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Garland, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Olynyk with a screen on Mitchell. Johnson for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland for three. The shot no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's McLaughlin. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
and best wishes. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. They've got Jones. Aiden Watson is out there with Jokic. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. Norman Powell is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the point. Now Jones following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the triple. And so Powell will bring it up for the Heat. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, because you well know means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. And the shot goes in.
Fantastic body control by Murray, refusing to let the physical contact of the defense throw him off.
Hero sets the pick for Mitchell. Hero on the wing. For the three. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Johnson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Now, Jokic following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
To the inside. Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Watson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Great speed by Wiggins there. I mean, makes him a dominant finisher in transition. Speed kills, and oftentimes you can't control them.
Here's Jones. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
It's Hero with the drive, and he gets it to go. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. Fires for 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Miami leading by 5. And here is Hero. 5 points in the game. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray kicks to Watson. Inside, here's Jokic. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
Hero, that's a two-pointer, and it's Miami with another.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Jokic passes to Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
To the paint. Jokic kicks to Murray. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The Nuggets trail by 7. So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scores, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you guys.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. The Heat making a switch here. Marquez is checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Hardaway's checked in. And so here's Denver. 9-point game. Now here's Watson. He has yet to score. No one covering.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Magic in Orlando. It's stolen by Adebayo. Murray against Wiggins. Hero with it. 7 points in the game. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
The Nuggets trail by 8. With the step back. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now, Jokic. He's got 6. Banked in off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lets it go with the 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 10.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, Hero. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. Jaquez outside. Here's Adebayo. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Murray kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Teams changing it up here. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Larson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Murray finds Brown. Now Valanciunas. Pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. No good from Valanciunas. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 6-point lead. Here's Larson. He's covered by Brown. Ware with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Now here's Brown. Murray outside. Left side Hardaway. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat leading by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Powell against Hardaway. The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Hardaway kicks to Murray. Down low. The kick out to Brown. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Norman Powell is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then there's Jokic Jonas. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Hardaway Jr., guys, doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the second-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise got its first NBA title in 2023, thanks to the all-time greatness of Nikola Jokic.
Pass to Tyson. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. That's a 2 from Powell. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Hawkes sets a screen for Powell. Pass to Jonas. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy. Left side, Brown.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Brown knew exactly what he wanted to do in there and finished inside.
Here's Larson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Jonas. Inside. Out to Powell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
A chance to take a look at some stats from Murray. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. The Nuggets trail by 4. Tries from 10. The Nuggets with another miss. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And so Miami again turning it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Miami. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And you know, for the Heat, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Powell. Mitchell against Murray. Over Mitchell. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Ware. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Larson. Guarded by Valanciunas. Larson with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray, the pass to Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Powell. Valanciunas dishes to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Valanciunas. To the paint. Pass to Larson. Sinks the triple. Larson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
To the wing on the left. Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Mitchell. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. Murray's got 7 points.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Powell against Hardaway. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Larson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mitchell against Murray. Now Hardaway. 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his height.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
The Nuggets trail by 8. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Jokic, number one.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Here's Jokic. He's got 8. Murray kicks to Watson. Pass to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Hawkins outside. Now Hero. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
The Heat leading by 6. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Good defense by Jokic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Murray, the pass to Watson. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Hero. From downtown, Johnson with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And here is Murray. 9 points in the game so far. And Adebayo sends it back.
Oh, great instincts from Bam. Such a high IQ defender.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jokic with the screen on Powell. Here's Hardaway. Now Watson. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Watson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
Powell, the pass to Hawkins. And here is Hero. Trying to get something going, and it's good on the layup. Hero's got 12.
Man, Hero is sinister off the dribble.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Miami. Fontecchio's coming in for Powell. And then for Denver. Jones checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Murray. Johnson outside. Out to the right wing. Watson kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Jokic a screen. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Johnson.
And shooting better from 3-point range here in the second, but overall still struggling right around 30% from beyond for the game.
Here's Fontecchio. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
Free throw drops for Fontecchio. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Brown's shot is good.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And here are the Heat now. Pass to Fontecchio. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And here is Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And Watson with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Watson's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Hero. Jones finds Watson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Heat lead by 2.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Pass to Watson. Now Johnson. He's covered by Fontecchio. Back to Watson. And it's Jokic in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off
Take a break.
making him go to the line.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Heat with the lead. There's Hero with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Denver's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Watson for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Howell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here he goes. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good to see Powell moving the ball like this. I mean, we know he can score. But choosing that time to set up a teammate, well done dime there.
Brown outside. To the middle. Right block shot. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And let's hear from Allie Laporte, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. You know, we just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, you know, we were converting on the other side.
All about the effort. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Looking at Miami, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Heat.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Tyler Hero.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. We've got Murray. Hayden Watson is out there with Jones. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Pass to Watson. Here's Jokic. Now Watson, just 4 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Mitchell with the block. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Hero, and he gets it to go from the high post. Hero's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Heat. The Nuggets trail by 8. Johnson outside. Murray looking around. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Murray against Mitchell. And it's Murray scoring on a gorgeous play. Murray's got 11 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Hero's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
They're doing work. Here's the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Wiggins outside. Mitchell passes to Pop. Now Hero. Up again, and it's put back in by Powell.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Set your move. Everybody get down.
Here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Nuggets third.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Murray sets a screen for Jones. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
In the corner, Powell with it. Higgins outside. Now, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. And he makes that one. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. To the left side wing. Adebayo against Jokic. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, yeah, Powell still has that deceptive, explosive burst. And sometimes he'll catch you by surprise and make you look bad.
Murray dishes to Watson. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Covered by Mitchell. Murray kicks to Watson. Over Wiggins. Watson's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Jokic with his screen on Mitchell. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Mitchell kicks to Hero. Mitchell sets the screen for Hero. Denver grabs the miss. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And they're in the thick of this long, long road run. That's the third of 7 straight on the road. From deep, Johnson, the Nuggets with another miss. The Heat leading by 12. Inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Jokic finds Murray. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Mitchell passes to Powell. Adebayo with the screen on Johnson. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Johnson. And here's Jones, covered by Wiggins. Down low, Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Hero kicks to Powell. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Johnson outside. Murray sets a screen for Johnson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's Wiggins, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, what a strong finisher Wiggins is. Try to get physical with him, and he powers right through you.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Hero from long range. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Johnson for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Hero. Powell for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Hardaway. Guarded by Powell. Denver passing it around. Jokic. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jaquez the pass to Hero. To the middle. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero. Hero's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 15. Murray the pass to Johnson. There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shots good by Hero. And the Heat lead by 14.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the left wing, here's Jokic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Free throw, no good for Jokic.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Ware finds Hero. That 3 off the mark.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Hardaway, no good. The Heat leading by 13. Powell with it. Hardaway picks him up. Powell dishes to Ware. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Jokic draws the double. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Strother, no good. And Miami shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Hero. It's Powell on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Powell's got 11.
Boy, Norman Powell, so good from those corners. That's a shot he's looking for.
Pass to Strother. And here's Jokic. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 25 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Jaquez outside. Back to Hero. Powell feeling it out a bit. Launches it. Here's Ware. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Ware's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Right back after this break. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds.
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Adebayo. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat leading by 18. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Over Valanciunas. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Jaquez. Jaquez has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray against Mitchell. Now Valanciunas. Hardaway finds Brown. Shot on the way, and Ware pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Murray against Mitchell. The kick out to Brown. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Mitchell against Murray. Outside Hardaway. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Ware. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Murray against Mitchell. And Valanciunas kicks to Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Jaquez. Hardaway, no good. The Heat leading by 21. Here's Larson. Ware passes to Jaquez. Here's Larson. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Hardaway. Jaquez defending. Hardaway kicks to Murray. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in.
You've got complete trust in Murray in these late clock moments. He knows how to handle his business.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Jaquez finds Ware. Now here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Adebayo. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset
in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
And the Heat making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
Murray. Back to Johnson. Watson, that's for two. It's hauled in by the Heat. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Hero from long range. And that's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Hardaway. Watson finds Jokic. Out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. And another miss by Denver. The Heat leading by 22. Wiggins, a screen on Jokic. Outside, Hero. Inside, here's Ware. And it's Denver with the rebound. Watson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Powell against Johnson. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 27.
No surprise, Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
Hero passes to Wiggins. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here is Murray. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys. Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Miami leading by 22. Hero finds Mitchell. Here's Wiggins. Outside, Hero. The shot's good. Hero's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Has to Ware. Mitchell outside. Now here's Powell. To the paint. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Inside. Out to Hardaway. From past the arc. Norman Powell with the rebound.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Watson with it. Down low to stop the run, and Jokic slams it in.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Screen by Wiggins. The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets shooting 43% for the game. Hardaway passes to Watson. To the middle. Hero kicks to Ware. Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins surveying the floor. Hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now is not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Jokic draws the double. Here's Murray. Sweet little floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Powell dishes to Mitchell. Has to Ware. Heat moving the ball around. Mitchell kicks to Powell. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Watson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Now here's Watson, guarded by Powell. Back to Watson. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
The shot by Powell, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Hero from long range. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Mitchell outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were.
Tyler, we know you are.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
The starting lineup for the Magic. Suggs and Bane team up in the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for the Raptors, the perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. And with all the analysis we do going into a season, some things you just can't predict, Doris.
The unexpected always arises in this particular league. Whether it's a new face, whether there's a key injury, the narrative is always changing from week to week.
Now here's Barrett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Now here's Banchero. Outside Bane. Back to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Bane. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Picked by Carter. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Here's Ingram. Cans it from the wing.
You know, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Bane with a screen on Barnes. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Quickly, passes to Pirtle. There's a screen. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Pirtle.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Banchero no good.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Oh, that is an easy read for Mr. Quickly, simply finding the open man.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. They recover it. Carter, a screen on Ingram. Back to Carter. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Taking a look at some numbers here for Anthony Black. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Down low. Poeltl with the bucket.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Poeltl can set a mean screen.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Fourth, the Raptors.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
The three from Banchero. Poeltl grabs a miss.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Ingram. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
B.A., those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win. And those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
Barrett finds quickly. And here's Ingram outside. Not going to go that time. Magic trail by 5. Banchero passes to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Now here's Wagner from downtown. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ingram, the pass to quickly. Now Poeltl. Poeltl with a screen on Banchero. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bain, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Barrett passes to Poeltl. Outside for Ingram. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Magic trail by 7. Pass to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Banchero. To the middle. Here's Wagner. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Now here's quickly. Yet to see a basket. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Toronto making a switch here. Amukelashvili's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in for Suggs. Raptors lead by 5. Here's Ingram. Nice D from Wagner.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Bain, the pass to Wagner. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And again, Toronto, no good.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Here's Banchero. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Set your move. Let's see those dancers.
Silva's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Raptors lead by 3. Outside Barrett. Shot clock at 5. And rejected.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you, B.A.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Wagner looking it over. Pass to Carter. Banchero outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Black, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, sweet move. In deep, Barrett drops it in. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Black, left side. Over quickly. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8. Back to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Quickly with a screen on Banchero. Here's Murray Boyles. Off target from outside. Magic trail by 3. Here's De Silva. And in that win against the Nuggets, he was a major factor as well. Here's Banchero. Rebounded by Ingram.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Murray Boyles. And he gets the bucket.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
1:49 left in the first. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Wagner outside. Can't hit that one.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Now here's Banchero. 9 points in the game. There's the double team quickly. Wagner outside. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Primarily seen as a scorer. Emmanuel Quickly's defense is often overlooked, Doris.
It is, B.A., and I think the first thing about his defensive effort is important, right? He works very hard. His navigation over screens. He's very quick with his rotation. He's a really long, rangy athlete. Couldn't agree more about being overlooked defensively.
And that one misses. The Raptors have a really interesting core, Doris. What do you think about it?
Well, obviously they are loaded with young, talented wings. Scotty Barnes, good scorer, excellent rebounder. R.J. Barrett, little bit streaky as a shooter, but a dynamic scorer. And Brandon Ingram now, still all in their 20s. So which of these players really pops as their consistent star? Well, think about this, guys. Early in his career, Quickly finished 2nd in 6th Man of the Year voting. He's also proven he can be a capable starter in this league. That's big-time value.
Bain, no good. Raptors lead by 6. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly with the ball. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Golden State.
Boy, defenders just assume Quickly is going to shoot the basketball. He catches him off guard with a timely look.
And here's Bane. Still no points. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
They've got Walter. Barnes is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Shed in at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Dick finds Barnes. Here's Shed. Orlando with the rebound. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Shot is good by Isaac.
And this is an area that Jonathan Isaac continues to work on. Key is being aggressive and finish.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Barnes against Isaac. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Batase. Magic trail by 4. Black outside. To the inside. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
Here's Shed. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Barnes. And the layup is good off the glass. Shed's got his first points in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the paint. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness from Bane. Very willing to give the ball up.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Shed, driving to the basket, and he converts the layup. Shed's got his second bucket on the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. 5th best, Toronto.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Black. A 38-point game for him in the win against Denver. To the middle. And Batase gets it to go. Batase's gotten his first basket of the night. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Now here's Black. Back to Suggs. Pass to De Silva. And here's Suggs. He nails it, and we're tied.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Dick. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ingram against Wagner. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Magic have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And the dunk by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now here's Ingram, defended by Wagner. And again, Toronto, no good. Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-4 run. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for their matchup with the Hornets, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it will take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Quickly is checked in for Toronto. Barrett's checked in for Toronto.
Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 9.
For Orlando, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Suggs against Quickly. Suggs, no good. Toronto trailing. Outside Barrett. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Bane. Uses the glass on the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Quickly with the ball, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Barrett, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to De Silva. Now here's Suggs. There's a screen. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Looking to get it going. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
After being drafted by the Knicks with the 3rd pick in 2019, we're seeing some nice improvement from R.J. Barrett.
We are, BA, and when he moved from New York to Toronto, there's 2 areas that really pop for me in terms of improvement. Playmaking. His assist numbers took a massive leap, and the other area, maybe the most needed, was his efficiency. He's a better shooter now from both 2- and 3-point range.
Back to Wagner. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. The floater. Quickly passes to Barnes. Outside Ingram. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is You're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Desmond Bane. And here's Ingram. 10 points for him. Over Wagner. And that one's good. Ingram's got 12.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Here he goes. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Isaac, he's checked in for De Silva. The free throw drops for Barrett.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
And the dunk by Isaac.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Outside Barrett. Back to Pirtle. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Wagner, the pass to Black. And Carroll, right side. Down low. Suggs, no good.
Oh, he had all the room he needed, just failed to convert it.
Toronto passing it around. Murray Boyles banked it in off the glass. And now a 5-point Raptor lead.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Banchero outside. They set the pick. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Desmond Bane comes in for Black. There's a minute 40 left in the second period. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Inside, here's Barrett. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Carter. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 5. And Banchero outside. Banchero delivers inside.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Quickly finds Barrett. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Magic trail by 3. Pass to Suggs. There's 37 seconds left in the second. Carter from outside. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Barrett. Now Ingram. There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Fires the 3. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes. And
taking a peek now. And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, without question, Brandon Ingram displaying his skills today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Orlando. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A deep 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Barrett passes to Quickly. Outside Ingram to the inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. And it's 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Pirtle against Carter. Carter, a screen on Barnes. From deep, Banchero. Orlando again missing.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you guys.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Wagner against Ingram. And Wagner gets it to go.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic trail by 6. Wagner finds Bane. And here's Carter. The 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ingram double team. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Bane against Barrett. Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Ingram. Down low. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Basket counts. And it's a 10-point Toronto lead.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. In December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Toronto. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. And, of course, the Magic right behind him, just one spot down.
Yeah, right now for the Magic, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt. Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Barrett, and that one is stuffed right through.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. Banchero with a screen on quickly. Suggs, no good. On offense, here come the Raptors. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And it's quickly with a miss.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Wagner, he's open. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Wagner's got 12.
Listen, this guy might be young, but Franz Wagner has already proven to be a sweet shooting big man.
Pass to Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. Barrett passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Carter, a screen on Barnes. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. It's going to be Banchero shooting. That one on Barnes. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And you got to appreciate just how complete Banchero's game is. I mean, not just a dynamic scorer, but he's also a reliable passer and a menace on the glass.
Back to quickly. Pass to Barrett. Over Bain. Barrett can't hit. Magic trail by 9. Bain, the pass to Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Outside Barrett. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Listen, it is not easy to guard a big, physical, tough guy like Wendell Carter Jr., right? Without fouling him, it's not easy to do.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
And so Carter nails them both.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
Back to Barrett. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 6th assist of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Bain. Launches it. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Jesus, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Inside, here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Quickly, outside. Bane comes with a double. It's Barnes on the wing, guarded by Banchero. Hurdle with a screen on Banchero. Barnes chops one in from the wing. Barnes has got 8.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Carter, a screen on Barnes. Banchero passes to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Toronto leading by 7. Quickly, outside. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Barrett. Over Bane. And it's out of bounds. That one off Hurdle. And for a download on the best free throw shooters in the league, look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Desmond Bane is second.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Magic trail by 7. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's Black. To the middle. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Ingram against Wagner. 2 points. That one goes. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Here's Shed, Black defending to the paint. Shot is good by Monokelishvili. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Ingram against Wagner. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul. So for the Magic, Batase comes in for Carter. De Silva comes in for Franz Wagner. Pass to Shed. Here's Walter. Here's Ingram. 19 points in the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Magic trail by 4. Now Banchero, 18 points for him. Goes up on the wing, rebounded by Ingram.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And he makes it. Murray Boyles has got his third basket on the night right there.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
You can see Banchero has such excellent passing instincts. He knows when it's time to move the ball.
Here's Murray Boyles. 6 points for him. Oh, deflected. Toronto passing it around. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in.
At the line for your Raptors, Sandra Mamakelis-Vinny, shooting 1.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Black passes to Bane. Inside. Here's De Silva. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Bitadze using his post moves to get the 2 points. Bitadze's got 4 points this quarter. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Ingram on the wing. 19 points in the game. Clock at 6. Pass to Shed. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. De Silva no good. Toronto leading by 5. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Isaac. Outside Bane. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Toronto out in front, leading by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Dick is out there with Barnes. Then it's Walter, and it's Mamakelis-Vinny in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
I love the do-it-all approach by Scotty Barnes. That's a nice assist there.
Down low. Back to Suggs. 3-pointer. Out left to the wing. Pass to De Silva. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. De Silva's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
And here's Barnes. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Wagner against Dick. Wagner inside. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys?
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Shed. He's covered by Suggs. And there's a pick. The three from Barnes. Rebounded by Suggs.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
De Silva with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's stolen by Bataze. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Barnes. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Mamukelashvili. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Now here's Bataze. Now here's Wagner. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
You know what time it is, everyone? Time to make some noise. Show some serious love. We are Raptors. Y-Y-Z.
Ingram's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Walter, good.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Shed from downtown. The rebound by Carter. Wagner against Ingram to take the lead. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Barnes passes to Ingram. Shoots from the right block. It's rebounded by Wagner. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to De Silva. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three. And the Magic lead by 1. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Here's Murray Boyles. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Black outside. Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. And there's the screen. Here's Ingram. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Pass to De Silva. Takes a 3. Walter pulls it in. Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of 2 halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Some changes for Toronto. Barrett comes in for Walter, and Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Shed. Then for Orlando, Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner, and it's Desmond Bane in for Suggs.
For Toronto, Scotty Barnes. 1 shot.
I think when you think Scotty Barnes, you think a well-defined skill set. He can pass, he can defend, he's got size. This guy can do it all.
Back to Black. Here's the pick. Over quickly. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Ingram. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Barnes against Banchero.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
At the line for the match, Paolo Banchero. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Magic. Franz Wagner checked in for De Silva. And he can't hit the second.
Paolo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
Barnes gets it to go inside.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Magic trail by 9. Outside Bane. Banchero surveys. Inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. Black passes to Banchero. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
When every aspect of his game is moving and working, Paolo Banchero very difficult to handle.
Ingram on the wing, defended by Wagner. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Pirtle. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. That's 12 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Wagner, the pass to Black. On the wing, Bane. This one for 3. Rebound, Toronto. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's quickly. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Banchero finds Bane to the paint. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Ingram against Wagner. Ingram with the ball. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's just nice work in the two-man game. You see the versatility of Scotty Barnes.
Magic trail by 11. And here's Wagner. Bane, the pass to Banchero. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Ingram from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Jacks up a three. Barnes with a rebound.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Pirtle. Barrett. Bane with a rebound. And it's Bane with the ball for the Magic. 11-point game. Fires the three. The three ball is down.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
Ingram up top. Defended by Wagner. Oh, he can't get the layup. Magic trail by 8. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Barnes. Now Barrett. Left side Ingram. Now Pirtle. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Suggs is checked in for Black.
Make some noise for him again.
.144 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up the tray. Can't get it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Ingram banks it home. Big shot.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Raptors.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
and reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Brandon Ingram.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Here's Barnes. Quickly outside. Barrett. Oh, the long ball, no good. Orlando with the ball. Trailing by 10. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Yes, sir!
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Hurdle rips down the board. Quickly against Suggs. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Neesmith on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And it's Mathurin missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't fight on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back over to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Huff. That one doesn't go. Great defense that time from Şengün. Durant, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Siakam. Over Smith. Second shot opportunity. And Siakam with the layup.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Outside, KD. Thompson surveying the floor. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
Nembhard the pass to Huff. Now here's Nesmith. Here's the 3. And it's Mathurin missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Here's Okogie. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Şengün is right there. Şengün's got his second basket of the night.
Paying attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
Siakam misses. Rockets leading by 4. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
Here's Nembhard after the made shot from KD.